Late inning drama in Cleveland. There's Pavano, top of the sixth. He has a 4-0 lead. Derek Jeter, slow tapper as Drupal Cabrera, bare hands throws. Got him! Wait. Mark Carlson on bang-bang plays, normally good, but he would miss that one. Two batters later, Mark Teixeira with one on. That is a Yankee cranky. 16th of the season. It says here it would have been 3 if Jeter was called safe, but that's the fallacy of the predestined hit. Yeah, everything would have changed in the universe had Jeter been ruled safe. Meanwhile, Jeter again, this time, I'll call it. I got it safe. I'm the blue here. And he was clearly safe. Mark Carlson, terrific umpire. Pavano pitched well, 7 1/3, 3 earned. Here's Teixeira again. Man, has he been good in the month of May. He had 4 RBIs on the day, 34 for the month, second most for him in a month. In his career, he had 35 in September of '05. We go to the 9th inning now, still a tie game. Great chance for the Yankees, first and third, one out. But Jorge Posada hits into the 4-6-3 double play. Bottom 9, Johnny Peralta up 2 on, 1 out. Yankees played their 17th straight errorless game, but even A-Rod couldn't reach that one. Trevor Crowe, who began the inning with a walk, scores the game winner, and the Indians win 5-4. No more basketball, but the Tribe helps out on Sunday.
Baltimore Sunday. Curtis Granderson hitting in the 4-hole for the very first time, so you know what's coming in the 4th, and you know what's going. Sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy. Granderson muscling up his 13th homer of the year. 1-0, the Tigre. Edwin Jackson took it from there. Look at him get Aubrey Huff strikeout swinging in the 4th. They were teammates in '06, back with the Rays. Huff said of Jackson now, he's got some of the nastiest stuff in the bigs. Matt Wieters will agree. Jackson gets Huff one more time in the 7th. The Orioles didn't have a base runner reach second for the first 7 innings. In the 8th, more of the same. Jackson gets Greg Zaun here. 8 innings, 2 hits, no runs. Detroit's 7th, number 250. Adam Dunn up in the 4th. Adam Dunn down in the 4th. Moyer struck out 4 in the 6th. Here's Dunn again. Breaks his bat, lines out to first. Moyer 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, left with the lead. Boy, that's dangerous.
Jarts.
Phillies up 3-2. Joe Beimel in for the Nats. Ryan Howard batting. Austin Kearns. Oh, no. Chase Utley scores on Howard's 2nd triple of the season, 9th of his career after 5 RBIs. Saturday night, another on Sunday. Phil's up 4-2. 9th inning, Brad Lidge trying to close it out for Moyer. Nice defensive play. Utley and Howard on both ends, and Moyer, highest career ERA for any member of the 250 club, but he is finally in.
Mets Marlins, John Maine has won 4 of his last 5. Carlos Beltran out of the lineup. Stomach virus. Must have been the cafeteria catfish, I'm thinking. Top of the 2nd. Check out Maine going to work. 6 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 5 strikeouts. Looking good. Meanwhile, David Wright off the Jorge Cantu laser. Hanley Ramirez ruled out as well. Look at this. Oh, that looks like, I believe, that's a trap. That's a trap.
That's a dirty baseball.
All right. Maine would also lead the game with a stomach virus. The catfish is spreading. Look at K-Rod. Going to work. 17 pitches, 11 strikes. His ERA is 0.73, and he has saved every op that he has had a chance to save. Mets win 3-2. All right, the Giants trying to get to 500 with a win over the Cardinals. Adam Wainwright. Bottom 2, Giants lead. Juan Uribe off Wainwright. Look at Joe Thurston. Holy shnikey. Let's watch it again now. Fred Lewis off on the pitch. So Thurston moving towards second. Gets there at the same time. Slides. There's the force. And scoop by Albert. And the tag. Well done. Brandon Metters against Albert Pujols. Top of the 6th. 3-3 game. Oh, that was hung. And that is foul. That is just hanging and sitting on a tee. But Pujols a bit out in front. Later in the AB. All right, let's try it again. Here we go. Throw the yacker. Don't hold on to it too tightly. Oh, that's a good soft wrist map right there. Bottom 7, 3-3. Oh, Cardella. Rich Aurelia. Look at Aurelia. That's like 12, 15 rows. Giants win.
Tracy and Adrian Gonzalez could not care less. Sitting on 19 home runs in the third, up and out in the thin air in left field. 3-run poke, number 20 on the season. Second straight day, he's homered fourth in his last 6 games. 4-0 Pods, Chad Gaudin strikes out Seth Smith. Henry Blanco takes care of Troy Tulowitzki. Gaudin, a season-high 9 strikeouts. Padres out of a jam. Todd Helton up. Hot shot to short. Josh Wilson starts the 6-4-3 double play. Top 7, 4-0, Scott Hairston. Deep to right, also gone. 7th on the year for him. Padres win it 5-2.
Coasters, Jack Wilson's leather is to the Pirates. Why is everybody always picking on me? Look at that, 6-4-3 double play. Bottom 9, LaTroy Hawkins, though looking to close it out for the Astros after we take a look at the great defense. And yes, winner, winner, Eaton Park dinner. Swing and a miss. Frank going to be in a well-pitched game and call it a day. Houston wins 2.
Finishing a 7-game homestand without Josh Hamilton. He's got that persistent groin strain. Texas trying to finish a 4-game sweep of the A's. They do have some pop in the lineup with Ian Kinsler, but apparently not enough pop to elude Ryan Sweeney. Sweeney at the wall. Great play by Sweeney and deja vu to boot. April 30th, Kinsler with a deep shot to center field. Once again, it's Sweeney at the wall in a 4-2 A's win that turned out to be a game saver. And Sunday, Kinsler's like, man, this guy is killing me. Texas could have used the
balls.
9th inning, 4-all. Adam Kennedy at the plate. You're so not tied anymore. His second homer of the game. First run allowed in 18 appearances by Frank Francisco. The A's saved the series.
Venture in Anaheim, late inning drama. Ichiro, 23-game hitting streak. Deep to right, and that's a home run. 5th home run of the year. The Mariners lead 7-1. That was Irvin Santana who threw it. Bottom 6, Angels down 8-3. Time to chip away. Torrey Hunter off Garrett Olson. 2-run home run. Hunter with his 12th of the year. To the 9th now, David Ardsma. He's been very good. Remember, he was a middle reliever for the Red Sox. 8 for 8 in saved ops. 14 1/3 straight scoreless innings. He can get a bit wild at times. He walks his tourist there. Walks Sean Figgins there. 2 batters later after another fly out. There's 2 outs. The M's lead by 2. Vladimir Guerrero, sounded like he broke his bat, but somehow that is going to fall. And the Angels are now down by 1. Intentional walk to load the bases. That can be dicey with Ardsma. We mentioned he can walk batters, and he walks Rivera to tie the game at 8. Next batter, Kendry Morales. He is clutch and clutches everything in life. Here comes Gary Matthews. The adventure in Anaheim goes to the Angels, 9-8.
From Ardsma to Zach Greinke, pitching for his 9th win of the season and trying to prevent a home sweep by the White Sox. Sox got to him quickly in the first. Runner at third, Jim Thome slaps the grounder through the shift. Scott Pasednik scores. Sox up 1-0. KC leading in the second now. Runner at second for Mitch Meyer. Pops up behind second base. Alexi Ramirez. No. David DeJesus scores from second. It's 3-1. Watch it again. Look very closely. You can actually see the ball in the shades. Apparently, Ramirez could not. Royals up 3-1. 4-1 now in the 4th. Runners on second and third, 2 out for Josh Fields. It's a 1-2 base knock. Jim Thome, A.J. Przinsky come in. Sox down 4-3. It's the first time this season Greinke has allowed more than 2 runs in any of his starts. He allowed 4 3-earned, so the ERA shoots up to 1.11. Top 9, 4-all now. Chris Getz. That's hit well to right, and it is off the fence for a double. Przinsky, Brian Anderson both come in to put the Sox up 6-4, and then things just get fun in the ninth. White Sox third base coach Jeff Cox is about to hijack the highlight. Look at the bare hand grab. He was a utility man with a .979 fielding percentage. How about the supple hands?
There's 1 out, and it was, the guy had his back to him.
There it is. Well, I was not. Oh, he's not done yet.
No, but I'll tell you one darn thing, and that next thing you know, I still got the reactions, and I still got the good hands, and it was a nice pick along the road, right inside here, and I looked over at Ozzie G, and I can still feel. Then it went to the infielder. Hey, I want these hands, huh? Yeah, I still got them. It's all good.
That is tremendous. It's the rare pie in the face of the third base coach.
Hiroki Kuroda back, just making his second start. Oblique muscle problems early in the season. He's in a pitching matchup against Billy Buckner. Not the one who played for the Spokane Indians and the Dodgers, but the one that plays for the Diamondbacks. He's in a battle with Justin Upton, and he's beat him twice now. Got him striking out in the first, got him to hit into the double play in the third. Bottom four, Dodgers down 2, runner on third. Mark Reynolds has hopped up on Jolly Ranchers and Diet Cokes. Dives, makes the stop on Russell Martin, a dandy of a play. And the Diamondbacks to get out of the inning without giving up a run. We go back to the trials and tribulations of Mr. Upton. Facing Corey Wade now. Guess how much I bench? Not enough. Upton frustrated, and he's going to have a little chat with his helmet. I don't even know what to say.
That looks crazy.
Yeah. He went 0 for 4. He didn't toss the helmet, which was cool. He's batting .322. He's having a nice season.
Apparently, he's good friends with the helmet.
Bottom 9 now. Here's we got Dodgers down 3, but they got runners on the corner. Tony Pena facing Rafael Furcal. That'll find space. Andre Ethier scores, and the Dodgers within 2. They're batting .287 as a team. That's best in the majors. They got Juan Pierre up. He's batting .380 since Manny left. RBI there, and we've got a 1-run game. And Pena's in trouble. He's facing Mark Loretta. And look at Loretta. That's great camera work. He is dialed in. But like Upton, he doesn't bench quite enough. Flies out to left field. Good game. But the Dodgers come up short in it. 3-2 is your final. Buckner gets the win.
And Howard, hoping to play long ball there. Top of the first, no score Howard. He's got that look in his eye. Big swing, but he couldn't connect. That would end the inning. Top of the third, 2-1 Phillies. Howard up again. Howard down again. Top of the fifth, 2-1 Phillies. Howard's teammate picks him up. Chase Utley off Kevin Correa, gone. Solo shot, his 12th of the year. 3-1 Phillies. Maybe Howard can learn something from Utley. He was in the on-deck circle. And there it goes. Like a boss. Howard, solo shot, his 15th of the year. It's 4-1 Phillies. That's 5 in 8 games for Howard, who's finding his stroke. Bottom of the 6th, still 4-1. Here's Gonzalez. And there goes the pitch from Joe Blanton. Solo shot for Gonzalez, his 21st of the year. 4-2 Phillies at that point. Next batter is Scott Hairston, and home run derby has broken out in San Diego. 8th of the year for Hairston, and it's 4-3 Phillies. Bottom 9, 5-3 Phillies. Scott Air facing Gonzalez, and he walking, so the leadoff man is on. Charlie Manuel says, all right, let's get Brad Lidge in here. 1 out, Lidge facing Brian Giles. That one's in the dirt. Past Carlos Ruiz. Gonzalez thinks he has a chance at second. Ruiz recovers and nails Gonzalez. Now, Gonzalez says he was pushed off the bag, but maybe he's got a case. Momentum might have taken him there anyway. Second base umpire Paul Elmo not buying the argument, though. Phillies win at 5-3. That's 4 in a row for them in 5 of their last 6.
East and learned that the term walk the plank, that's pretty much a myth. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Let's go back to the ballgame. Pittsburgh hosting the Mets. Jerry Manuel, he's 3 sailors out, 3 in. Reyes, Beltran, Delgado out. Valdez, Reed, Murphy in. This is Valdez in for the injured Reyes. Deep to center off Ian Snell. 1 hop, hit the wall. Jeremy Reed, who doubled, he scores. And the Mets are up 1-0. Triple.
So you're saying no one ever actually walked the plank?
It may be a little bit, but not nearly the way that Hollywood played it up. Top 3, 3-0 Mets. Man, Reed, right field line. Sheffield stops at third. We got a double. Valdez up next. Double down the right field line. Scores them both. It's 5-0. Ian Snell gives up 6. Goes 6. Gives up 5 earned. Bottom 4, 5-2. Sharp grounder. Daniel Murphy with the dig. Filling in well for Carlos Delgado. 8th inning. Uh-oh. Here come the Bucks. J.J. Putz things did not go well for him. Jack Wilson singles. The game tied. Next batter, Delwyn Young singles. The game isn't tied. The Pirates lead. Putz is going to allow 4 runs. His ERA is at 5.08. Remember, they paid him big money to come from Seattle. Bases loaded, and Valdez misremembers how to play it. Pirates win at 8-5. They were down 5-0, and so this is the biggest comeback win of the season for them as JJ falls to 1-4.
Made the Mets walk the plank.
Yeah.
Reds trying to avoid a 4th straight loss as they open a 4-game series in St. Louis. Edison Volquez back from the DL. Bottom first, no score runner on second. Albert Pujols. Base hit. He's known to do that. Colby Rasmus comes in to score. Pujols hustling around. He's going to try to take 2. Does that, but Oh no, there's a man down, and it's the most important man for St. Louis, so everybody's coming. Look at the trainer. Pujols is down, I got to get out there. Twisted his ankle. Looked worse than it actually was because it looked pretty bad, but Pujols was able to stay in the game. He was okay. So we get back to the game. Later in the inning, runners on first and second, 2 outs. Volquez strikes out Jason LaRue. Inning over, the Cardinals held to just the 1 run. But after the inning, Volquez having some problems. Numbness in his pinky and ring fingers. He would leave the game. Top 4, Reds down 2-1. Runners on second and third for Lance Nix. Past Pujols, Jay Bruce and Ramon Hernandez come around. Nix into second with a double. Reds up 3-2. Francisco Cordero came in to close it for the Reds. 27 straight converted save opportunities going back to last season. Ryan Ludwig thought he had something, but caught on the track. So Cordero 14 for 14 this season. Game over. Reds win at 5-3. 4 relievers allowed 1 earned run, a major league record set by the Red Sox in 2006, hoping to maintain that perfection against the Indians in Cleveland on Monday. Bottom 5, runners on first and second. Kelly Shopping trying to bunt Jabba Chamberlain. Now, he took a chance there. That could have been an error. But instead, it's a double play. Great effort from Chamberlain, who's a big fella, to get down there. Andy Pettit on the dugout step. He's getting a chuckle out of it. Jabba saw that.
I looked over and he was horse laughing. That's the last thing I need right now. I'm trying to get another out. There's 2 outs. We got to get another out. I looked over. That's the first person I see. So it's he's just probably mad because he's not that athletic.
He was horse laughing. Nick Swisher over the base. We go from horses to birds. Listen to the top of the 7th. Swisher with a fly ball, and it's going all the way to the left field wall. Ramiro Pena and Brett Gardner coming in to score. Swisher into second with a double. The Yankees lead 3-1, and the Birds start leaving the field. So birds and bugs and all sorts of pests in Cleveland. Steve Phillips, what's going on?
In the 2007 postseason, flying insects bugged Jobber Chamberlain and the Yankees. But now there are more flying pests in Cleveland. But after Nick Swisher's big hit, the fair weather Birds did not stick around to see if the Indians could come back.
Bottom 8, here come the bugs again. Just like in 2007, Chamberlain trying to swat the bugs. Bugs love Jabba Chamberlain. With 2 outs, Chamberlain gets Asdrubal Cabrera to line out the first in the inning. And it's Chamberlain over the bugs this time around.
Man, I started to see him come, I'm going to be honest with you. I actually swallowed one when I was walking around the mound to start that inning. And, they started getting around, and I heard a little chants here and there, and they had like a little rally Mitch thing on the screen, so I was hoping they didn't put my face on it.
That's TMI about him swallowing the bugs. Bottom 9, Mariano Rivera in facing Shin-Soo Choo, little chopper. And another great play by a pitcher in the field, and that's the way it's been going for the Yankees with the gloves. They win at 5-2, errorless for the 18th straight game. Chamberlain won a career-high 8 innings and allowed just... There's warm. White Sox will get a great taste of Chicago. They began a 12-game homestand against the A's. Gavin Floyd coming off 2 strong starts. Jack Cuss with 2 outs. Alexi Ramirez completely misses the ball with the shift on, so the inning remains alive. Next batter is Matt Holliday, and I think you know what's coming. Yep, it's gone. 2-run shot for Holliday puts the A's up 2-0. Holliday's 7th home run of the year. But Holliday wasn't done. Bottom first, A's up 2-1. Trevor Cahill to Paul Konerko. That's well hit, but look at Holliday. Takes the home run away from Konerko, so he put 2 on the board and took 1 off the board, and maybe that's some of what the Rockies are missing this season. Top 5, Jack Hanahan up, and Ramirez didn't make the earlier play, but he made that one. Great catch there. Bottom 8, tied at 2. Santiago Castillo on for the A's. Jim Thome with runners at first and second, and there it goes. Thome's 9th of the year, and the White Sox going to win at 6-2.
371 lifetime against Baltimore, but he's only faced Rich Hill 4 times. He's 1 for 4 against him. Bottom 1, he says, now I'm 2 for 5, and not only that, but now I own a team record. I've tied my own team record 25-game hit streak. He would be stranded at 3rd after the throwing error. Adam Jones, I'm quite certain is a former Mariner, and if he wasn't, it'll be a fix, but I'm almost certain. Foul ball down the third base line, shatters his bat. That's what he came in the Bedard trade, I'm almost sure, with George Sherrill. Second at bat. Kenton is checking that right now.
He's running through bats pretty quickly.
Exactly. Almost took Jared Washburn's head off. That's 2 bats he's broken. He's opening a toothpick factory. Yes.
Oh, wow.
It's good to be correct every now and then. 3rd bat of the night. Now the same at bat, he says there. Grab some of that. Over the head of Vladimir Valentin. Jones fundamentally sound with the slide. The Orioles would score on a sac fly, one run, and one is all that kid would need, Rich Hill. Gets Valentin. Oh, good game to watch.
Baltimore was out of bats, so they had that one run.
That's all they needed. One.
The Reds this weekend, they headed to South Florida to take on the Marlins. Bottom 6. Brewers pitching struggling. Jorge Julio on the mound. Cody Ross, base hit to lead off the 6th. Brett Hayes hit with a pitch, so there's 2 on now. Next up is Chris Coughlin. Walked him. Bases loaded for the Marlins. Brewers ready to make the call to the bullpen, but Stan Kiles realizes the phone doesn't work. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? The bullpen's a dead zone. Calls haven't come in there for years. Pitching coach Bill Castro says, give me the big guy. He's talking about Todd Coffey, 6'4", 240. Julio's still on the mound, though. Emilio Bonifacio grounded to first. Error by Prince Fielder. He's not helping things. Marlins scored. They close the gap to 1. Still nobody out. Hanley Ramirez up. That's over in J.J. Hardy's error, but apparently it was J.J. Hardy bobbled the ball today. Marlins tied up at 4. Hanley Ramirez 3 for 5. He scored twice. Jorge Cantu hit with a pitch. Marlins take a 5-4 lead, so now they hang up on Julio. Big guy Coffey is in, but he's got a bad connection with Jeremy Hermida. He rips it into left field. That brings in another run. 6-4 Marlins. Next batter, Dan Uggla. They just can't get anybody out. Walked him. Runners move again. 7-4 Marlins. But then Coffey finally settles down. John Baker down swinging. And then Cody Ross, you can leave too. And finally, Brett Hayes strikes out swinging in the inning. But damage was done by that point. The Marlins go on to win it 7-4. So that 3-game win streak, that's all done for Milwaukee now.
Houston, Colorado are bottom feeders, but Roy Oswalt's one of those cats who go to the ballpark to watch pitch. He's 6-1 all-time with a 1.84 ERA against the Rockies. Garrett Atkins is a believer. Bottom 1, 2 on for Lance Berkman. Singles past Troy Tulowitzki. Hunter Pence will score, but Carlos Lee is so out. We go top 4, 1 on, 2 out. Aaron Cook. My name's Roy. Astros still up 1. Top 5, 2 out. Todd Helton. Wang, dang, doodle. Pence tries to make the play, can't get it. 7th of the home year for Helton. It's a 2-1 ball game. Bottom 6, Astros still 2-1. Man on 3rd, Carlos Lee. Let's buy a little insurance. Line drive home run. Short porch. Astros going to win it 4-1 is your final. Oswalt improves to 2-2. He's got the low ERA, but he hasn't gotten any run support. The UW. Top plays. We're going to start at 10. Mets, Pirates. Luis Castillo at the bat. Fly ball to left. Niger Morgan gets the uniform dirty. Take another look. He not only gets the top play, his team wins.
Number 9, White Sox and ace Paul Konerko at the plate. That's well hit, but look at Matt Holliday. You know what? He may not stay in Oakland for the long term, but they're glad to have him right now. More from this game coming up a little bit later.
Market 8, dude. This is that same game. Bartender. Check. Oh, Dwayne Weiss says, I'm sorry, but we already gave last call. We've got more from this game later.
Number 7, Argentine soccer, because I don't know if Uzbekistan was playing today. Emiliano Papa with a great cross pass to Jonathan Cristaldo for the goal.
Let's go Oklahoma State Clemson. Top 6, Tom Belza. Line drive. Brad Miller. He had hops for breakfast. Clemson wins 6-5.
Number 5, Reds and Cardinals. Bottom 7, Nick Stavinoa at bat. Stavinoa with a grounder. Alex Gonzalez on his knees, but not surrendering. In time to Ramon Hernandez, who stretches out to make the play.
Rockies Astros, bottom 2, Edwin Masonette. Up the middle, Troy Tulowitzki spinning and grinning. Makes the play. Wasn't grinning in the end, though. Rockies lost.
Number 3, A's and White Sox. Adam Kennedy at bat. It's not about him. It's about Gavin Floyd. He caught this 5-hole. Check him out.
Well, I'm not sure how many times you can do that, but
great catch. And the White Sox going to win at 6-2.
Yeah, that takes a wrong bounce, and it's bad.
There's some issues.
Diamondbacks, Dodgers. Russell Martin, line drive 3rd. Mark Reynolds. Look, Mom, from my knees.
By Mark Reynolds, the 3rd baseman.
And then deja vu all over again for Martin. Bottom 4th, Reynolds Again, this time I'm going to stand up. I don't want to show off. Reynolds gets 2, and the D-backs get the win. That's a big night.
Here is the #1 play of all for Monday. The Yankees and Indians. Kelly Shopik with a look at Jobber Chamberlain dive to make the grab, and then up in time for the double play at second. Chamberlain's a big fella, but he went down and got it. The Yankees went on to win it 5-2. That's your top play for Monday.